Hey everyone, JPlate here, and it's Valentine's Day, so we're going to be playing Dream Daddy, the only good dating sim which doesn't have pigeons in. And also, actually, Doki Doki was quite good, but that was like a horror dating game? I don't know. And it had some of that weirdness with like, yeah, let's not go into that. Right, anyway, we're going to start a new game. I did start a profile casually a long time ago, and then I thought, you know what, I should do this on YouTube or do this on Twitch or something like that. Zzz. That's my snoring impression. I'm not going to do an actual snoring impression because, God, that would sound awful through the mic. Dad? Dad, wake up! Alright, let's get up. Face the day. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Dad. Yikes, Dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Dad tip number 86. Always try your best at everything.
Build that dad.
Right. Oh, we've got to have... Oh, that's nice and hairy. I think we've got to have a decent dad bod. That'll do. It's important that you get a good dad. I don't want to be too chiseled. I like that though. A good strong jawline, but not too like... Yeah. Ah, and you can put a 5 o'clock shadow on. Probably not. Right, we want dark hair, I think. Haha, nice. Those bright blonde eyebrows are throwing me off a bit. Is that Goku? It's an important step of the process. That one's possibly the best so far. Or that. One of those two. Oh, I quite like that. Let's change the eyebrows first because they're throwing everything off. No wings, but maybe nice and bushy. Those ones are quite cute in like a Tintin sort of a way. But I think those default ones are fine. I think it's probably going to have to be the buzz hair. Right, eyes. What is that? I think we probably just start with the default ones. Oh, they're Tintin eyes. Maybe that's why I was thinking Tintin about the other stuff. Yeah, we're going for Tintin eyes. I think we've got a decent nose. That one's pretty good too. We'll go for that one. No, that's way too badass. I don't think we want a moustache. Let's just try a few beards and stuff. Oh, I quite like that. I quite like that, Tash. I can see the appeal of a lot of these, but I think actually we'd probably be better off just having a 5 o'clock shadow. I think we'll just go for relatively plain. I don't think we're going to have any piercings either. I like that. It's important to build a good dad. So, you know, it's worth spending the time on this now. Oh, I quite like that. I don't know, how handsome do we want to be compared to how, like, casual? Hey Evie, how's it going? I think we're probably going to go for a suit, but I feel like we might be a little overdressed, especially having played a little bit of this game before. Yeah, no, I think we're looking good. I think we're looking good. Any name ideas? Nah. Oh, hell no. What sort of names do people have? What are man names? What names do men have? Tony? He's not a Fergus. He doesn't look like a Fergus to me. I know 2 Ferguses and they yeah, they don't feel like this dude. But he can be Ferguson. That's an appropriate surname. Ferguson. Be that dad. Eat plenty of carbs the night before a big game. I don't know. Possibly. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. I guess the only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween, when you were maybe 4. Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realised you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realisation of your greatest fear, I think. Right, yep. Definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase.
Oh no.
Dad. I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his... Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Yeah, this game's really good. Like I say, I played a little bit of it offline quite a long time ago and thought I should save this to actually play on stream or YouTube or whatever. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you in your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Scumminess Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, is Emma P? No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who poops her pants during a sleepover. Dad, that was me. I did that. Oh. And I was having a sleepover with Emma R, who isn't Emma P. She never told anyone, though. True blue, that Emma R. Anyway, I got to show this to Emma R. Later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFriday's. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts. I think you mean food poisoning. You know, with a Z. Dad. Still can't drive past McFriday's without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. It's kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, we got into a car accident. It wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot. But of course, I was freaking out. And the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out. And I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him. He says, "It's okay. It's all going to be okay." He was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss him. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops. We got to finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and we take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I brought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It'll forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features multiple places to sleep. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal! I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know. Amanda, you know you're going to have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not going to happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbours yet? Not yet, but the neighbourhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You're the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just going to ignore that. But I won't forget it. So, what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a patch through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're going to take a break and explore the neighbourhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out.